There is a book filled with stories of courage and compassion, of hope and healing. A book of names that began over 125 years ago when the Episcopal Church of North Carolina created Thompson Orphanage on the outskirts of Charlotte. And each name represents the story of a child whose life has been profoundly changed. A life transformed through the commitment of a loving staff who believes every child has a birthright to a home that nurtures love and trust. Through the years, the stories have grown into volumes as thousands of children found Thompson to be a place of healing and safety. Although the Thompson mission has remained constant, the scope of the needs in the 21st century has grown ever wider. Thompson Orphanage became Thompson Child and Family Focus as the words healing and safety took on broader meaning. Children are not just abandoned, but they may be broken. Victims of physical and sexual abuse, traumatized by the actions of adults who should love and care for them. And the story often includes the whole family, caught in the crisis of a child suffering severe emotional distress and mental illness. Families who have nowhere else to turn.
We went to Russia. We had gone through Catholic Social Services. We went over one time and came back with two children, a little boy and a little girl. They're 5.5 months apart.
Children from orphanages have no concept of trust. They have no concept of even human touch, what that is. If they do have human touch, oftentimes it's not good touch. And so they are so used to just, even as young as they are, they're so used to comforting themselves and soothing themselves.
If you have a special child, parents do not realize is you think it's you. You think you have done something wrong. And the hardest thing that there is to go out and find help.
It was scary, like, not knowing what was happening. Like, I just learned to accept things. Like, I can't control everything that happens, the outcome. People are there to help you, not always like to hurt you.
The hardest thing for any mother to understand or to feel is that the child doesn't love you and doesn't think you love them. I think that's the hardest thing. The sneakiness and stuff, yeah, it obviously could not go on. The stealing, those type of things could not go on. But to not feel like she had the confidence of our relationship or any relationship, she couldn't have made it. Yeah, you need other people. You need the love of other people. You need to be able to accept the other people and realize that there's going to be bad times and good times. And just because you have a bad time, you don't give up. You never give up.
Thompson's just help build trust and make friends. Like, I've always been shy, and then coming here has taught me to open up a little bit and let people get to know you before you decide that you don't want to be friends with them or talk to them. To learn to give people a chance. I think I still need to improve on certain things, but I've definitely gotten better.
And then there was one lady at the school that saw potential in Daria with her swimming and pushed her and said, you know, you can be the best at this. Didn't matter if she was or wasn't. And that one thing, just something as simple as swimming, has made a difference.
They called her Nemo when she was here. That was her nickname. She loved to swim. She got in the pool. It's like she just blossomed into this different kid. And I always hoped when she left here that she would continue that, and she has, so that's wonderful.
When I'm swimming, there's no worries. Like, everything's cleared. I can think about my week, my day, what's gonna happen, what I need to change, improve, what I didn't do right, like what I could have done to make my grades better, or the technique better, and the stroke or something. It's just a place to think. There's no one really there telling you how to do something. It's all in you.
I don't think I can put into words how it makes me feel to see how happy she is and how excited she is about her future and excited about what she wants to do when she grows up, and just that she smiles, because there were so many days that I wondered, is this child ever going to smile? Genuinely laugh and smile and be happy, and she is.
Thompson gave her a sense of identity and a sense of purpose, that it just didn't have to be her against the world. It's her, and there's a lot of people that care and love her unconditionally.
Loving unconditionally, that's the heart of Daria's story. And it's been the heart of the Thompson story for over 125 years. Through your support and God's grace, Thompson Child and Family Focus will always be there for children like Daria and her family. Please join us. There are so many more stories waiting to be written, so many lives to be transformed, and we can write them together.
I have her home, and now she's going to go to college in a year. But she's home, and she's great.
Thank you, Thompsons, for changing my life.
I thank you for what you've done. You're always in my heart. I love you, mean it.